Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I am here to do a reading. This will be for Gemini for October 2024. If you've seen my readings, welcome back, and if you haven't, welcome. Now this is a general read, so take the bits that resonate, leave the bits that don't. Alright, let's get started. Gemini. What's going on with Gemini for October? Patience. So patience is needed. Tell me more. Eruption. Oh. So patience is needed. Something is going to erupt. Something is going to why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Upheaval, protection. Okay. Something is happening for your own protection. It's like with the patience card, I'm getting in the tarot, like what am I trying to think of? Seven of Pentacles. It just reminds me of the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, you know, putting in all the hard work, waiting for plans to bear fruit. You know, you're looking at things with a long-term view. Like, that is what I'm getting from this card, right? Because things, you can plant the seeds, but they take time to grow, right? But things aren't going the way you thought they would, because you're still in this place of waiting, right? Waiting, which is why you've got patience. Oh, they're making sense in my head. Okay. But something is going to happen that is going to put a stop to it. And that's because you are protected. It is for your protection. There are things you don't know. And it's like covering your mouth, like, so you can't, I guess, not talk your way out of it, but like, I feel like it's so that you don't try to stay there. I don't know if I'm explaining this right. I'm hearing it in my head and it's like all kind of muddled, but it's like it's happening for your protection. But whether previously you would have done what you needed to have stayed there, and it's like that can't happen this time. But I also feel like it's like you're a warrior, right? You're strong, you're independent, it's definitely your protection. Like, you don't want to have this whole complete upheaval. Like, this is like dramatic tower moment, storm warning type card, right? With the eruption. And it's like, you don't want this upheaval. You've tried to do everything, as I said, in the past. You've taken this person back, you've stayed, they've talked their way into keeping you there. With the moon though, I do feel like there are things that are hidden from you, things that you don't know about. I feel like there's a lot of uncertainty when it comes to this situation. Like, why isn't this happening? You know, like, whatever you're waiting on, that whatever you're having to have patience, or you are having patience on, it's like, why is this not happening? Show me more. I feel like you could be speculating as to why something isn't happening, or why something is happening, that, you know, but you're always waiting. Why? And I feel like you're speculating on that. But if you ask your partner, they're very vague. Like, it's like, read between the lines. This person is very vague with their answers. But I feel like, yeah, this is over. Big things are happening in October by the looks of it. It is going to cause you to feel like afraid, because you're going to be single again. You might feel like there's unfinished business. But I guess this is also going to be a spiritual awakening for you, in that there's a lesson to learn from this. God. But because of the fear, this person may want to reconcile. Whether they're going to promise you a wedding, or... I mean, there's nothing under that that's bad. Signs and synchronicities, divine timing, wedding, a party. So I just feel like you could walk away, and then this person wants to get back together. I feel like this person is going to need to prove themselves to you. They're going to need to prove that, you know, like, before you go back there, I feel like they're going to need to prove that they are changed, and that, you know, they are going to do things different. It's like, it will feel like the right time. Maybe before wasn't the right time. Maybe somebody moved on very quickly from a past relationship, and they weren't ready to, like, commit maybe as much as they thought they wanted to. But then losing you, they decide, well, they do want to. Because then you've also, as I said, with the reconciliation card here, you've also got the starting over, where the ex is back. Ending it, moving on, trying again, the ex is back. But they are going to have to prove themselves. For some of you, if they can't prove themselves, you are going to have to just end it, because it takes two to make a relationship work. By you wanting to commit, that's not too demanding. That's not you being, you know, having high expectations or whatever. I feel like that's quite normal for a relationship, that, you know, this person will need to prove. They need to prove that they are sure about what they want. They need to, and I mean, you know, not just marry you or say they want to marry you because they don't want to be single. If they can't commit, then you need to walk away, if that's what you want. Yeah, liberation. But it's also doing some reflection, doing some truth seeking. Like, do you really want this person? Can this person, you know, is this person really what you want? Can they give you what you want? Yeah. They need to be honest with themselves. Can they give you what you want? And do they want what you want? You know what I mean? Like, you both just need to do some reflection. I feel like somebody hasn't been, or somebody isn't very open about considering other people's perspectives or what they want. There needs to... Part of the reflection is that somebody needs to be more open and receptive to hearing what either you want or you hearing what they want, both hearing what each other wants. Because if you don't, there won't be any progress made. Because there can't be any inner harmony. So it will be constant fighting and, yeah. And eventually that's going to turn into a, not just inner conflict, it's going to be like an outward conflict where someone is then going to be like, you know, this is what I wanted. I told you what I wanted. Blah, blah, blah. You're not listening. You, I don't know, wasted all my time. Whatever. I feel like you both just need to have this open communication. And I feel like the upheaval is in reverse because it's like this could have a possibility of working out, but it's going to take, you know, work from both of you, really. Past trauma. Thinking everyone leaves, maybe because of past trauma. Somebody feels like, oh, everyone leaves. With the protection, you may even feel like you're protecting yourself. It may not even be protection from the divine. It could be that you think you're protecting yourself by walking away. Because it isn't going the way you'd hoped. And also you are so hurt from your past that you think, well, everyone leaves. So I guess you need to go into a relationship not thinking, well, everyone is going to leave me. And you need to be able to express that to your person, and they need to express it to you. Maybe some of you have the opinion that, you know, you're never going to find anyone compatible, that there's things that maybe you feel like there's things that you need to change about this other person. Yeah, don't try to fix others. Heal yourself to attract the best partner. as I said, you've got past trauma, they've got past trauma, possibly, whatever, but you can't change somebody if they don't go as quick as what you hope, or if you think they're not wanting to offer you what you want, or whatever. There needs to be this open communication. It's like, God, talk to each other. Not wanting to move on, not wanting to leave the situation. Like, you want to be there. You fear abandonment though, and then you've got communication. It all comes back to that. You don't want to be abandoned. You don't want... Okay, so now it makes sense. The protection is you. It's like you don't want to have to be by yourself, but at the same time you don't want to be with somebody because you think everyone leaves. And I don't know if they know that because of the communication and because of the hiding feelings. It's like it hasn't been expressed either properly, or there hasn't been like this open communication that needs to happen. So when this person wants to come back, it's not because they want to hurt you. As I said, there was nothing bad there. Which I feel like it's more just fear. Fear is stopping you. Okay. Fear is stopping you. That's really what it is. You just fear everyone's going to abandon you. Well, you've got aces, 2 of them. Yeah, this is going to be, I feel like, a huge lesson for you. You need to not rush into decisions. You need to not, like, because something isn't happening quick enough, and because of your past hurts, it's like, oh, well, everyone's going to leave. I'm just waiting for that to happen. Even though it's not, with the upheaval in reverse, like, this person's not going anywhere. This person wants to be with you. Really, it's just you've got to stop with the negative thinking. That's all it's coming back to. Same cards, same. Okay. Page of Swords in reverse. There hasn't been an open communication about this situation. Can you tell me why? Oh, crap. Where did that one go? Another ace. Queen of Swords and Ace of Cups. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, your emotions are running high. Therefore, you start thinking and making decisions that, or rash judgments. It's like, as I said, I feel like you're kind of protecting you. You're like, you're making these rash decisions and rash judgments on this person because of what you've been through in the past. But this person wants to marry you. Ace of Cups. This person wants to be with you. You need to let all that emotional baggage that's weighing you down go. And then you've got the Ace of Cups again. You are going to be very hesitant to get involved. You are very hesitant to kind of like go back because of past resentment, because of what you've been through in the past. Five of Swords is like, Five of Swords is like reconciliation, somebody wanting to make amends, resentment from your past, but this person wants to get back. As much as you're hesitant, this person wants to be with you, like I keep saying. But, you're just feeling a whole heap of ways. You're just feeling anxiety, depression, overactive mind. Like you're really unsure, am I making the right decision? It's like I'm trying to protect myself, but there's nothing to protect yourself from here. Like this person doesn't have any bad motives here. Ace of Wands, new opportunity, growth. Five of Wands in reverse. You need to let the past go. You want to avoid conflict, and you want to respect people's differences. You have a lot of internal conflict though. I feel like release the tension that you've got and the baggage from the past. I mean, that needs to happen. Grow from it as well, I guess. This person is going to definitely teach you a lot about just from the way they are and the way that they treat you. I feel like this is like they're going to teach you a huge lesson on what you should be treated like, which is how they are treating you. Because this person, yeah, like it looks like they really want to be with you. Even them needing to prove themselves, I feel like their actions show that. And I don't even feel like they give a shit about what anyone else thinks. I feel like this is they prove themselves to you in the way that they treat you, in the way that they respect you, in the way that they support you and encourage you, and they're always there for you. I feel like this person does prove. Like I would never say go back with an ex, but in this case I would. Because I feel like the more that this reading goes on, I feel like there's nothing bad here. It's more just, I mean, the first couple of cards, that could have ended very badly, but I think the more the reading continued, there just needs to be communication, because this person is not out to hurt you. This person wants to be with you. They want to grow with you. It's just going to take patience. They are showing you that they want to be with you, though. You just, I guess, are on edge because of whatever you've been through in the past. Way too many. Then you've got the 8 of Wands. You manifested this, and I feel like with the 10 of Wands, I feel like whatever you've been manifesting is coming, and it's coming very quickly. Whatever effort that you've put in and this person has put in, but I feel like whatever, all this blood, sweat and tears is about to pay off. Because look, Ace of Pentacles is on the bottom. And it's all about manifesting what you wanted. It's abundance, prosperity, a new venture. So I feel like stop kind of, I guess the huge lesson is to stop assuming that a person is feeling a certain type of way or doing a certain type of thing because they do things differently than that's happened to you in the past. I feel like there needs to be this open communication about this, and you don't want to read between the lines, because I feel like that's where the confusion is. Because this person doesn't make it rush in and want to marry you straight away, or let's move in the first 5 minutes of meeting or whatever, you then take that as a bad sign because of whatever you've been through in the past, about everyone leaving you. So therefore you read between the lines, come up with some sort of story in your head, and then go, okay, I'm going to break up because clearly everyone leaves, we're not compatible, whatever you're telling yourself. But it's not that at all. It's you have had past trauma you need healing with, and this person is trying to show you. And I mean, if you don't tell them, they're not mind readers. They don't know that you're feeling a certain type of way. If you communicated, then, you know, you can communicate about that, and they would be like, oh my God, of course that's what I want. I want to be with you. I want to marry you. I want to blah, 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 whatever. But yeah, there needs to be communication, and you need to heal from your past trauma. All right, that is what I have. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you with the next read. Bye.